Hello and welcome to Run Free and Strong. I'm Reto. I'm out on one of my weekend long runs in Trout Brook Valley, Red Trail, Technical Trail, and as I'm taking you along for this beautiful fall day, I'd like to review the first 3 weeks of my second UTMB training block. Each training block is 6 weeks with alternating hard and down weeks. For the first training block, I completed 264 miles or 423 kilometers, climbed 39,000 feet or about 12,000 meters, and spent 60 hours time on feet. As mentioned in the retrospective for the first training block, I was doing too much and too soon. Therefore, my second training block is based on adjustments that I share in that video. Check out my UTMB training episode 5 for my synthesis and retrospective. For this training block, I did not plan any running for week 1. However, I did complete an easy 3-mile or 5K shakeout run with strides on a groomed trail. The run confirmed that I had to give my body more time to adapt to the running stresses from the first training block, so I took the rest of the week off. For week 2, I completed 40 miles or 65 kilometers with about 4,000 feet or 1,200 meters of vertical gain. I failed to run any lactate threshold or VO2 max workouts. It would have been too much. As mentioned in my video about destroying 3 running myths, link above, it's important not to increase both training volume and intensity concurrently to avoid injury. Week 3 was almost a repeat of week 2, running 40 miles or 65 kilometers, however with somewhat lower vertical gain, about 3,500 feet or 1,050 meters. No lactate threshold or VO2 max workouts. Maybe I'm being overly conservative. I did end the third week with a 30-mile long run on a groomed trail. Although that run was tough with all-day rain, cold temperatures, and flooded trails, I always learned so much about myself and my running from these hard efforts. I'm totally stoked about week 4. After further reflection, my goal is to maintain my overarching 3 key elements of technical trail running, climbing and descending, and time on feet. Most importantly, I want to continue adapting to the running stresses from the first training block and to be healthy and strong for training block number 3. Therefore, let's call the current training block a maintenance block. I'll use the next 3 weeks to continue healing, adapting, strengthening, and also refreshing mentally. I hope the review of the first 3 weeks of my UTMB training block number 2 was helpful. If you did enjoy the video, I would appreciate if you give it a like, thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to follow my UTMB journey as well as other running tips, please consider subscribing. I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.